Hi, I'm Jeff Shropshire with Shropshire Insurance of Texas. We're going to address an issue today that we get sometimes from either our personal clients and our commercial clients. And that is, how does insurance respond if an individual uses their personal auto for or in a business? So if you're an individual and you work somewhere, but you're having to use your personal auto to do your job in that business, how does insurance respond? So today I'm going to talk about it first from the individual standpoint. You need to remember, when you use your personal automobile, your personal insurance is primary. Your insurance is responsible for the liability. If you damage somebody else's stuff or somebody gets injured because of a car accident, it's your fault. It's your personal insurance that steps into place. If your car is damaged and you have comp and collision coverage, it's your insurance that pays for the damage to your vehicle. The employer's insurance never pays these things for your car. Your liability is always primary because insurance follows the vehicle. So you need to know that when you drive your personal vehicle for work that you're doing somewhere else, it is still your personal insurance that follows that. You need to make sure that your agent knows that you're using your vehicle for business use. And you also need to look at the level of liability limits that you have in place and to make sure that your car is insured properly. That's also the same thing if you're a volunteer and you're transporting people around. It's always your insurance that's going to be primary for liability and for physical damage. Now, if you're an employer and you have employees who are using their vehicles for business use, many times you have what's called hired and non-owned auto insurance. This is only available to the business owner, to where if that employee has an at-fault accident and somehow the business gets sued, this coverage, hired or not owned, is really its non-owned liability, will only protect the business and defend the business, not the individual employee, and for their liability and physical damage. The only time the employer's insurance may step in on a claim like that is if the employee was injured and if the employer has workers' comp. So you need to know, driving your vehicle for work or even for volunteering is no different than driving it for pleasure. Your insurance, you're responsible for the damages that you cause to other people when you break things or hurt people, or to the damage to your vehicle. We hope this information helps you. If you have any other questions, please call Shropshire Insurance. Of course, if you need help with your insurance for your home, auto, or business, give us a call. We'd love to help you.